You know, I'm going to show you guys my mess that I made in my outdoor store where everything's all chaotic over there. Now, I do need to clean it up, but, you know, to be okay showing the mess, I guess. Today was going to finally be the day. What kind of day? The day that I was going to take care of responsibilities before getting around to doing the fun stuff. Wait, what kind of day is that? I mean, what kind of day? You know, that doesn't sound like a day that I want to be a part of. I want to do the fun stuff. Yeah, I'll do a couple of things I got to do too, but I want to get around and doing the fun stuff. What's the responsibilities? We'll get that part out of the way first. That's the fact that I have gone to too many sales. I have made a huge mess in my outdoor store. I brought too much stuff home and just haven't organized it and I guess you could say processed it and separated the scrap metal from the good stuff and all that. So I've got a messy outdoor store here. And you know, I've been feeling like I need to clean this up. But that's no reason to put off doing the fun stuff. The fun stuff is cutting up the wood. Yeah, there's a piece of driftwood out there in the driftwood Inspirato garden that I've been dreaming about. Oh, wow, what's this? Look at this. Wow. Oh my God. This just made the whole trip well worthwhile. Look at this absolutely ravaging piece of wood right here. I'm so stoked on taking this back to the truck right now. All right, well, probably one of the most exciting pieces of wood I have found in a long time is now in the truck. But what I figured is it's gonna be a chaotic insides. The insides of the wood are gonna be chaotic and swirling and whirling and ravaging. They're gonna look enraged. Yeah. So if I cut up this wood and see the inside of it, maybe it'll capture the way my outdoor store is, just messy and chaotic and swirling and whirling with all kinds of just junk. And yeah, there's some resellable stuff in there too, but you know, maybe the wood will represent the way that I've kept my outdoor store. So that's what's going down. So let's head on over to the driftwood garden and get started on this messy video. Oh, and I better mess up my hair first. There we go. Ah, the old Garden of Inspirato right here. Oh yes. And here it is. Yes, this is the one. This is the magnificent. This is the astounding. There's going to be more chaotic wood grains inside this piece of wood than I think I've ever seen. Yes. Check it out. Oh my God, a bird pooped on it right here. Look at that. That's okay, we can wash that off. But yeah, this side's not quite as incredible, but you know, these whirling, swirling wood grains, I'm guessing they're gonna be whirling and swirling, should go all the way through, at least like pretty deep into the wood. So yeah, I'm gonna grab this piece and head on over there and get ready to cut it up. they're gonna be good ones. Lots of decadent decay. That's what I like to see. Oh yeah. Wow. I don't know, possible centerpiece here. Look at that. It's everything I hoped it would be. Yep, it's a good one. Well, I am very happy with these wood slices. You know, it's just got the decay and the swirling, whirling termite holes that I was hoping for. This wood did not disappoint. And, you know, this part here, this is a lot harder wood. And then this kind of got into some softer wood. So it's not going to be quite as beautiful as the harder stuff. But, you know, it should still work. I don't know exactly what pieces I'm going to use yet. But these oh, look at all those termites. These guys work for me doing the wood art right here. I mean, they do a fantastic job, but, you know, the fact is that they're going to have to go. So I'll obviously be treating this wood. See, here's more down here too. You can see them. People are always so scared of termites. And the fact is, if they're in your house, you probably have reason for concern. But when they're in your wood art wood, hey, you know, if you do wood art like me, termites can be okay as far as, you know, making all these grooves and interesting features, like all these little dugout areas. That's because of termites. And they will have to go, obviously, because I can't keep them in there and put them in my house. But they've done their job and they've done it well. But I will be putting some termite killer on there. But termites coming into the house, no good. Yeah, and I don't even want them really, you know, in my wood pile so much, but they've got to be there doing their work. And when they were on the beach, they were doing a good job. But yeah, so I'm gonna work on like an initial layout just to come up with a design that I think will work. There's more of those little buggers right there. You can see that. See, the hardest wood was actually these first few pieces that I cut. This wood got to where it's very brittle because it just wasn't like a very dense piece of wood. You know, this is still, some of this is still usable though. It's just that you see how easily that broke right there. But that's okay. Kind of put these to the stress test here and see if they break. See, this just broke right here. I put it to the stress test and it broke. So yeah, see, this piece is just, this is just not good right here. So these pieces, these end cuts, they're just no good. Yeah, so this wood here, we're just not even gonna use it. Too rotten to use. And then this one here too is questionable. Let's see if it passes the stress test. It might, because it looks like it's a little more substantial. See, I just broke it, just there, you see? So I don't know, maybe I could use some of that. This one here, this is just no good. We'll get rid of that. Now this one's good, right here. In fact, I thought about this for a centerpiece. It looks like a little animal. You see that? Shake those termites out. Shake out the termites. Not a good quality piece. So now we're getting down to just a few wood slices. We don't have a whole lot to work with now. I like this side the best of this one. But yeah, this would be a really cool centerpiece. Let's see what we can do. You know, really, I think I've got it. I mean, this piece here I don't really need, although I thought about using it, the piece that the birds crapped on. But I think I've got something I'm happy with already. That was kind of a fast layout. That was literally like a few minutes after I started. Yeah, I'll show you guys. But yeah, check it out. I mean, it's just, basically this piece is just screaming centerpiece to me. It's just such a incredible centerpiece. And then everything just kind of flowed. I think it'll be a fantastic little piece of wood art. I have to get the wider view there. There you go. What I've decided to do is to take this piece of wood art right here and put it on a darker piece of plywood as if it was finished, you know, when it's really not finished. So in other words, we're gonna pop it up there so you can see it in this stage. And I'm going to show you guys my mess that I made in my outdoor store where everything's all chaotic over there. Now I do need to clean it up, but to be okay showing the mess, I guess. And the good news is my friend Mike called, and he's actually going to come over and help me straighten this up. Basically what's happened is I went to so many sales and I accumulated all this stuff. Look at all that. And with the rain and stuff, I just haven't dealt with it. And there is a point where my customers do dig through it and they find things. But once it's been out here for so long, it's like it gets stagnant. It's like I've lost interest in putting it away. But luckily Mike's coming over and that'll really help motivate me to get going, because it's tedious. And a lot of this stuff I'm just going to put on my free tables. So I'll just give a lot of this stuff away for free. Not a problem. And then some of it is going to be scrap metal that's going to go in the truck. But yeah, the goal today is just sort of clean up and make the place look a little bit better, and then get ready to make a new mess. So here's how this works. Is one of these bins is going to be for free stuff that I'm going to give away. One's going to be for pure scrap metal. One's going to be for better than steel scrap metal. In other words, wires, brass, copper, aluminum, stainless steel, etc. One's going to be for tools. And one's going to be for interesting metal pieces and just parts and pieces that aren't tools that I'm going to sell. And then I'll put more bins out here and just, sift through it. Sift and sort basically for the rest of the day. So yeah, with the goal is to load up the truck and maybe the trailer if I need it. Otherwise I'll unhook the trailer and then go to the scrapyard in the morning. Hey Mike, I'm shooting a video of cleaning up the scrap metal.
You are?
Yeah. Are you okay being on the video?
Fine.
All right, good. It's gonna be on YouTube.
Yeah.
I'm trying to hold myself accountable by shooting this video. That way I have to finish it today,
yes,
like I said I would. Oh, and this is Mike, by the way, and he's gonna help me do all this scrap metal. So that'll be great.
Yeah. There might be something good in here too.
Yeah, and he's gonna get a bunch of free shit for helping. So there we go. Tell on YouTube. Go tell YouTube what's up.
Yeah, that's it.
He gives you free stuff, Mike. He gives me a bad time.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it, because I give people what they need.
Yeah. A bad time for Tom.
Some people need that.
Yeah, yeah.
I thought, okay, I'm gonna just clean up the mess, then shoot the video tomorrow.
Oh.
But then I was sitting there, I told the viewers, I'm like, hey, I don't want to deprive you guys of the video just because I want to clean up the mess. I want to let you guys in on the mess.
Yeah. Sounds good to me.
Sounds good to me.
That's
Well, mission accomplished. The workbenches are clean. Finally. I let it go for too long, but yeah, actually recording this video helped me to hold myself accountable to actually do it. So yeah, it ended up being a good thing. But here's the deal. This wood is just fantastic. You gotta understand, this wood is like wet. So it's gonna need to dry out for quite a while actually before it can really be mounted onto plywood and the whole layout can be finalized. But the thing is, I can come up with the initial design now and then, you know, let it dry for a month or maybe 2 before I finally put the backer board on it. But you know, it's one of those things I'll be excited about doing as the wood dries.